Who shot ya? What's going on, people? What's going on? I feel good today. I feel good today. I feel good today. I don't know. But on the real, I don't know, man. I'm just coming at you guys because I don't make any videos anymore, you know. I have nothing really to make videos about, you know. So I don't really know what to do, you know what I mean? Shit. I'm gonna talk on this ride home. And I'm just gonna go get some gas. You know, gas went down. It's about $4 a gallon now. It's about $4 a gallon now, boy. I'm glad I'm riding this little 6-cylinder turbo car. Save me some money. But y'all know what's coming next year. I don't know how soon next year is gonna come, but definitely before the summertime. I don't know if I'm gonna get it like at the beginning of the year or for the summer. But we're coming out with that big B. We're coming out with the Bentley. That's it. I mean, the reason why I'm going with the Bentley, because I mean, even though on Facebook, on my memories, I guess, came up today, popped up in my memories that I was at the Bentley dealership 8 years ago, and it said in 5 years I'm gonna be in a Bentley. That's what I said. So I should have been in a Bentley 3 years ago. But I actually wasn't thinking about Bentley 3 years ago. I think when I went to the Bentley dealership 8 years ago, I was just thinking, you know, dreaming, you know, something different. I think I had my Escalade at that time. I just kind of wanted something different. And you guys know anyways that I change my mind often. You know, so after the Escalade, I had a Dodge Challenger. What is it called? The Hellcat. But it wants to let you go. You got to give it some gas. I had that car for a few months and wrecked it accidentally because I was playing in the snow with a 700 horsepower car. So then I drove my Honda, I don't know, for the rest of that winter, and then I think a little bit of the summer of the following year, and then I bought my Camaro. I had that Camaro for a year and a half, and I was gonna keep it, and I bought a Taurus. Yeah, Ford Taurus was gonna be my winter car. Well, I got on that damn Taurus. I paid fucking $1,500 for that car, and it was a piece of shit. I mean, I guess, you know, but you know, I knew I was buying a piece of shit, but at least I thought it was gonna run pretty good. I was like, I ain't driving this fucking car. Fuck out of here. So I did drive it. So I said, I ain't gonna drive it. I did drive it. I drove it that winter. I drove my Camaro a couple of times. Got stuck in the snow in my Camaro, and then my plan was to get the Corvette. So I bought a Benz, which I'm driving in right now. I bought this car mainly to be my winter car. This is what I bought this car for, my winter car. So my idea was to buy my winter car first, so after I bought my sports car, I wouldn't have to be looking for a winter car. You know, that was my thing. I was like, yeah, I'll just get my winter car first, and then I'll get my sports car. And then, you know, the Corvette was like, you know, it was hard to come by. Everybody had the orders in for them, so there was like none in the dealership. And then when they finally started becoming some in the dealership, I ended up hurting my back. So I was out of commission for 6 months. And so then I was like, all right, I'll wait till the Z06 comes out and I'll get that. So now the Z06 is you know, on order. It's an order. It's not, you know, they're probably not gonna have it in the showroom to 2024. But overall, I really wanted the Benz S63 AMG convertible, but they stopped making it. I didn't even know it stopped making it in 2020, I think it was 2020. They stopped making the S-Class convertible. So I'm like, shit, I don't want an old motherfucker. You know, so I was looking the beginning of this year, like in the summertime, beginning of the summer, for if I could find a used, you know, 21 or 22. I mean, not 21, 22. What am I thinking? A used 2020 with low miles. But I couldn't find none. And every one that I found, that was actually decent miles, you know, like 20,000 or something like that. Because I was like, you know, 30,000 miles, probably not, you know, I don't buy cars like that. But I was like, it ain't gonna be my daily car, so I would have been good with it. They were asking fucking racks for it. I was like, you guys are crazy. That car was 120,000 brand new. Oh no, my fault. The S80, S580 was 120. The S63 was 180 brand new. Now this is 2 years later. They were asking 160 for it. I was like, nah, you guys are out of your freaking mind. Giving you $160,000 for a car that was 180 brand new, and it's 2 years later. Shit out of here. But mind you, I wasn't really thinking. I just was like, fuck you. I'm not paying that much money for a used car. That's all I was thinking in my head. But in reality, that's what the car was worth. They probably could have got 180 for it because of COVID. You know, everything was mocked up. I'm surprised they weren't even asking 180. Look at this motherfucker flying behind me. He was just hoping to get in front of me. Motherfuckers. I don't get it. There's traffic out here. Why are you flying for? People, everybody got somewhere important to go. They got somewhere important to go. I gotta speed. Shit. I ain't got nowhere important to go. I ain't speeding nowhere. I'm taking my time. I take my time everywhere I go. Life is precious. I want to enjoy every moment I got in this life. Shit. But again, I don't know if I said it already, but the thing, what's coming out next year? Yeah, I did say it's the Bentley. I'm going with the Bentley drop top, bop, bop. You already know the inside got to be red. I'm not really sure what the exterior is going to be yet. You know, the black and red is always, you know, popping. That shit's always popping. But it might not be red interior because I want my car to be outrageous. I'm paying $200,000, or $220,000 to be exact. $220,000. I want my shit to be outrageous. Shit, I want you to be able to see me from a mile away. Shit, I want to be able to see the car from the fucking helicopters. Shit, I want to be up in a helicopter and look down and be like, oh, there's my Bentley over there. That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? I'm spending $200,000. You know, I want to be able to see that shit. So I don't know what color it's gonna be. Original, you know, jump off. It's fucking, you know, red interior is a start. Exterior is always we'll figure it out. You know, and you know I'm always on that blue tip. But black and red always is a killer. You know, black and red, black exterior, red interior, always knocks it out the park, knocks it out the park. But black is such a basic color. Even though when you shine that motherfucking black up, you gotta stay on it though. But when you shine that black up, ain't nothing prettier than a black car that's all fucking shined up. But I don't really stay on top of my car like that. But maybe next year I might be, you know. But my investments that I'm making, these investments that I'm making, are gonna actually give me some more free time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have more time to myself. You know, and that was my goal. You know, I was a worker bee my whole life, and you know, for some reason I had the ability, the options, I should say, to not be a worker bee. but I wasn't smart enough to realize what I had, at the time. But now I realize there's more to life than getting up every goddamn morning and going to punch a clock or going to work for somebody and say, hey, massa, I'm here. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Whatever time you go to work, massa, I'm here. Nah, I'm good with that. My knuckles look like I've been fighting or something. They look all beat up. The hell? I ain't hit nobody. I promise. Nah, but I'm done with that shit. I ain't fucking, I already got a little bit of money, what they call it, the passive income. I already got a little bit of it coming through, that I ain't gotta do nothing for, but it still comes in every month. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to get this other bag started up. So when this one gets started up, then I'm gonna be able to sit back and just chill. You know what I'm saying? Be able to get back in the gym, because I ain't got time to go to the gym. I don't eat right anymore, and I just, I'm not taking care of myself. So get this other income coming through, give me a lot more free time, and give me the ability to buy the things I want. Waste my money. Basically, that's all I'm doing, because ain't nobody need a $200,000 car. I ain't no millionaire. Shit, millionaires don't even need a $200,000 car, but they got them. They got them. Shit, and I'm about to get mine too. Shit, I'm going to get mine. Shit, hopefully I'll be a millionaire in 5 years. If anybody could be a millionaire in 5 years, you just gotta fucking grind hard. Put your fucking money away and invest it in something positive. You know what I'm saying? Something that's gonna give you a 5% return on your money. If you get higher than 5%, then great. But as long as you're getting a 5% return in 3 to 5 years, you can become a millionaire. Anybody can become a millionaire. And the first thing you gotta do that's most important to securing your position and being a millionaire is stop spending. Millionaires don't spend their money. That's why they're millionaires. You know what I'm saying? You can't be going to the fucking the Galleria every Friday. Shit, you get a paycheck. Oh, I'm going to the Galleria. I'm getting these new Jordans, or I'm getting these new Air Maxes, or the new, you ladies got the new Fendi bags came out. I got that Fendi bag, Prada bag. I could get these red bottoms. These dudes got to get their Mary jeans and their Louis shirts and stuff like that. Well, nah, man, save that shit for later. And because everybody wants that nice shit. Let's save it. Save it for later. But, even like me, going to buy this Bentley, everybody could say, hey, save it for later too. Why are you going to get a Bentley when you're not a millionaire? But I'm an old ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I lived half of my life already. And I enjoyed my life. So I made a lot of money. I made millions of dollars. I spent the millions. I lost millions. You know what I'm saying? Millions of dollars went through my hands. I ain't never had $1 million at one time. You know what I'm saying? But it has crossed through my fingers. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the palm of my hand. I know a lot of you guys see me going, when I be rolling, I be, flashing my money all the time, because I love money. I love money since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I like I used to tell ladies back in the day, I don't leave my house without a G in my pocket. Then hard times come upon you, and you're lucky to have $100 in your pocket. But anytime I got a stack with 10,000 or more, then I play with it. So 10,000 to me, from being a kid, growing up in the hood, if you had 10 G's in your pocket, you was a baller. You know what I'm saying? And anytime I got $10,000, I think I go back to that back in the day and like, damn, I'm a motherfucking baller because I got $10,000 in my hand. You know, it makes you feel a certain way. But I know $10,000 ain't nothing like it was 20 years ago. If I had $10,000 20 years ago, I would have felt like a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Shit. $10,000 in my hand, I would have felt like a millionaire. But now, 10,000, I get that in 2 months. You know, less than 2, you know, 4 weeks. I got $10,000 in my hand, you know, in a month. You know, it's different. It's different now. You know, and I ain't saying that to brag. I'm saying that because it sucks. I mean, in the world, that's the way the world is now. Money is not as valuable as it was, you know, 20 years ago. I was telling this homeboy the other day, because he was talking to me about, you know, I guess somebody came up to him and talking to him about the world coming to an end or something. He said, yo, D, man, he says, what do you think about the world coming to an end? I said, what are you talking about, man? The world ain't coming to no end. I said, every 10 years, somebody comes up with that bullshit and starts saying, oh, the world's gonna blow up, or the world, this is gonna happen, blah, 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 blah. Ain't nothing gonna happen to the world. You know, the economy is gonna change. You know, things get worse out here. You know, things become more expensive out here. You know, but they ain't gonna come to an end. You feel me? You know, those $50,000 houses, you know, back in the 70s, you know, are $250,000 houses. That's the thing, you know. These $300,000 houses out here right now are gonna be, you know, $1 million house in 20 years. You know, that's all that's gonna happen. You know, you're gonna go to work, you know, like when I was a kid, minimum wage was $7 an hour. Minimum wage is $14 an hour now. 14, if I, you know, when I was a kid, making $14 an hour, I felt rich, you know, to make $14 an hour. Now, people making $14 an hour are lucky to pay their rent. You feel me? So, in 20 years from now, people are gonna probably be making $30 an hour and be broke. You know, but people that make $30 an hour right now are kind of balling. You know, you're balling making $30 an hour. But 20 years from now, that's gonna be minimum wage. Like I said, these raggedy ass fucking 3-deckers, shit, the $300,000 that are not worth $300,000 right now, they're gonna be $1 million in 20 years. So you can be paying $1 million for some raggedy ass fucking 3-decker 20 years from now. That was a nice little X6. And that's a cute little shorty. I'll be back.